Would you love to know how I was able to retire early at the age of 57 with a guaranteed monthly paycheck from multiple income streams of $10,000 by the time I'm age 67 and over close to $1 million in assets? How was I able to do? Yes, how was I able to do that? Because I am a single mom from East Tennessee, special education teacher / waitress, who was actually homeless at the age of 17. And literally, I've never even played the lottery and never have been given any large sums of money, but yet I was able to do this. And there's gonna be 5 things that you need to do, and you need to start doing them right now. And you can also have the most amazing retirement. So your last 20 years will be your best 20 years. You'll be maximizing your health, wealth, and happiness. I am Casey Ann Reynolds, retired school teacher. I am a vocational coach, also a retirement coach and health coach. Hit subscribe. It helps one of my multiple income streams. Please hit subscribe, get that notification bell, and really I need some comments. So what's holding you back from retiring early? I definitely want to watch my 2 earlier videos. The first video is why you should retire early. That's going to be between the ages of 55, 67. And again, this video is, and then I also have another video of the 10 best part-time jobs. You definitely need to watch both those. The 5 things that I did that I felt like made the most difference. And I am a follower of Dave Ramsey. And that's something he does talk about a lot. And here, friends, I have $1 million in assets right now. I've never put more than $200 a month because I'm poor. Friends, I am like currently a waitress, and I was previously a special education teacher. I'm making way more as a waitress. But that being said, I have never had the amount of money to be able to put a ton of money, but I did start investing early. So investing early has definitely been the key. Now, as a Gen X, I've been through everything. I've been through everything, you know, stock market crash, housing crash, elections. I don't even ever think I'm going to know the outcome of an election until maybe the next year. Okay, yeah, I'm a Gen X. Yeah, it's confusing. And then pandemic. Number 2 is real estate. And I know Dave Ramsey talks about this a whole bunch, and I cannot stress this enough, is buy when it's a good deal, you know, and buy in a market that's going to be like going bonkers. So that's what I was able to do on many different occasions. Is the fact was I bought when I was very young, when I was married in my early 20s. So kind of always had a little bit of equity. And then I downsized my home and took that investment and bought into a new and upcoming neighborhood in a very thriving metropolitan area outside of Nashville. That's really made the biggest difference, way more than a 401k, is cutting back on expenses. So, you know, as we're approaching retirement, as we're approaching those years, we can't keep spending like a drunken sailor. No, I mean, we need to start cutting back. And then you can take that amount of money, put it into emergency savings, or pay off your mortgage, which I'm a very strong believer of. Pay off your cars, pay off credit. Okay, so where are the big things that I've cut expenses on is I have actually the owner of 2 used Toyota RAVs, best used car ever. So I don't do big elaborate vacations. I enjoy the simple pleasures of life. I'm very outdoorsy. I try to look for having pleasure in simple things. So I just try to look for simple things to enjoy. Living outside a major metropolitan area like Nashville, that's really easy. So those are the expenses. But this is the part where we're not going to not supporting those adult children. I'm guilty of that. I did just recently buy a used car, a Toyota RAV, of course, for the son, and that's it. We're cut off. I mean, hey, you know, investing in education for your kids that they're not going to use. I see people doing this all the time, constantly throwing money at their adult children. Their adult children are not taking any responsibility, right? So downsizing your expenses, keeping track of that, budgeting, super important. You don't want to start that like, oh, I'm gonna retire at 65. No, honey, start that 10 years earlier. It's gonna make your life a whole bunch easier. Number 4, you want to have multiple income streams. So how am I going to have $10,000 a month at the age of 67? It's going to be through multiple income streams. And again, I'm a waitress. Okay, I'm a waitress. Alrighty, currently just a waitress. So the one income stream is my encore career, which is actually working in a hospitality industry than I did as a teacher. The next one is my pension from teaching. Pensions, very few people get them. So I understand that's not going to be an income stream for most people. I do believe in annuities. Annuities are a nice way to say, even if it's just $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000, that's nice guaranteed income that's not reliant upon the stock market. Now, then that gives me the security to invest the other parts of my investment portfolio in something more risky. So that's the other one. Then I'm going to also have this. Yes, my YouTube channel. I'm going to be writing ebooks, podcasts, keep expanding my YouTube business. So I am turning my hobby into a small business. I'm going to have a whole series on how you can do that and how you can make 6 figures easily doing that. And it's so much fun. It's like, I love it. It's creative. I didn't get to be very creative as a teacher, so this has just been tremendous amount of fun. And then my 5th one is just plain old Social Security. Friends, don't quit working. I see women do this all the time. I'm just gonna find me a sugar daddy and get married. No, don't do that, because you know Social Security, they average out a 0 every year you don't work. So it's really important to keep working and don't retire early. No, do not retire early, friends. 67. Yeah, because if you retire early, then they're not gonna allow you to earn more income. Okay, so super important advice. Don't rely upon somebody else to take care of you. Don't retire early and keep working. You know, keep your hobby into a small business. I'm gonna give you a great idea in the next video. That's why you have to hit the notification bell, because I have amazing ideas how to turn your hobby into a small business and make $10,000 a month. It can be done, friends. It's amazing. We are Gen X. We are the MacGyver generation. We've got this. We can handle retirement. If I can do it as a waitress and have $1 million in assets, surely you're able to do that also. And I've been single as a Pringle for like at least 15 years, raising 3. Love you, friends. You're amazing. Keep supporting my videos. You need to watch my next video, the 10 best part-time jobs to have during retirement. I literally wake up early and I'm happy, which I never was happy the last 5 or 6 years as a teacher, you know, and it's such an amazing feeling, because you know what? Our health life expectancy is 63. And so just waking up happy every morning is such a blessing. And so please watch this video if you hate the current job you have and would like to transition to an encore career and, like me, boom, make more money. But anyhow, I will see you again in the next video, and